This week, we're building our septic bed, and this isn't just any septic bed. Well, it is, but building this septic bed is getting us one step closer to living on our dream home and homestead that we're developing from start to finish. Okay, the foundation's packed, and Craig is just working away on the area where the septic field is gonna go. He's thumping, moving logs, moving all the brush I'd piled there, and getting ready because tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. we have a septic tank delivery. So we have a lot to do. Wow, wow. Whoa, holy. Craig has been working hard to dig the hole for the septic tank that's arriving first thing tomorrow morning. So after working overtime after like 15 minutes of long conversation about where we're putting everything, we're ready to get this hole leveled so that it's easy peasy first thing in the morning. That looks good. You should check it.
Okay, I'll check it. Pretty much level.
Just putting Craig to work.
No time, eh? No time I did something around this place. Oh, wait a minute, I do everything.
Well, I've been pushing gravel for 3 days with a rake, so I'm pretty happy with this moment. Craig's going home, and now it's my turn to drive the machine. Meet. There are so many little things that I've learned along the way that you have to think about when building your own home, and this pile of gravel is just one of those things. We have a lot of delivery trucks coming in the morning, and even if this pile isn't fully in the way, we want to make sure that the delivery drivers have enough room to comfortably get around and that they're not waiting on us to do little tasks like this. Well, I did as much as I could, but I have to go home. So I will see you tomorrow at 8 a.m. We found a spring, we think.
Yeah.
The only place on the property that we could find, and it's where our septic bed's going.
Right where the tank's going.
I am just so thrilled that this is actually happening. There have been so many setbacks and delays when it's come to this build because of the supply chain issues and the concrete shortages, and things haven't necessarily been going to plan, but getting this tank in place means so much to me. It makes me feel like we're actually moving forward and that we're going to get this project and this build done. Oh, we have sand here.
Wait, kidding?
No.
I'm not ready.
No, definitely not ready. Okay.
If they give me 15 minutes, I might be ready. But they won't wait.
It's been a bit of a rush of a morning. We already have our filter sand here, and we do not have the filter bed ready. So luckily he doesn't have a busy day, and he's gonna give us some time to get the filter bed ready. Nice. This morning has been insane. It is only 9:48. We already have the contact area done. Craig is starting to do the banking. We have the second load of sand coming in, and then the load of clear stone coming in within the next hour to an hour and a half as well. Man, I cannot believe how quickly this day has come together. Wow. They do inspections in our area on Fridays, and tomorrow's a Friday, but they said they definitely won't have time to inspect, so we'll have to get them to inspect another week. This is one of those details that I am so thankful I have Craig for because of my lack of experience. Because we don't have our house built yet and we're not actually using our septic tank, we are filling the septic tank halfway with water. This is because we found a tiny spring in the hole that we dug, and we want to make sure that our septic tank isn't going to float, which can still happen with concrete.
Hang on.
For those who are new to this is our pump chamber. Everything goes from the house to the pump chamber through a pump and into the septic tank. I have to make sure that the pipe that's going to be going into the pump chamber has the correct fall. So we have to dig our pump chamber a little bit lower. While Craig is putting down the washed septic stone, I'm going to finish up making the plumbing go from the house to the pump chamber. We took shot after shot after shot, and we finally have the correct fall all the way around. The day is almost done, and I cannot believe how much we got done today. I didn't realize we'd be this far in the process, to the point where I've tried to book our inspection for tomorrow so that we can backfill the rest of our septic filter bed. Right now, Craig is just working on the slope that's coming from the leach field, and he's having to dig this absolutely massive hole to be able to get more sand to bank up around the filter bed. So what we're gonna do with that hole is backfill it with a bunch of stumps and cover it with dirt, and it will erode naturally over time.
That's a wrap.
That is a wrap.
Woo! Last day.
This morning we're getting everything ready for the pump chamber, and we're hoping the inspector actually can get here today. They're just so busy, but Fridays are the days they're supposed to come, so we'll
Keeping
see.
our fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. That's not gonna work.
That is not going to work. Oh.
Craig is just working away, but we need foam to fill in the one hole for the septic pump chamber. And so I'm gonna go run to town and get that while he works. Here you go. So what happened?
So I was down digging the hole, and then I look down, and all of a sudden I see this spray, kind of like a, you know, peeing into the wind kind of thing. And sure enough, it was a hydraulic leak. So I hurried the machine back up the hill because in a lot of these cases, it's usually a broken hose that you can't do anything about. So you got to get it back to a spot where it can be repaired instead of being stuck in a hole.
Yep.
So I drove around, got it up there, and then finally I shut the machine down, took a look at it. It turns out just the hose itself actually just started coming loose. Now, it might actually be a bad fitting, but that's not our problem. Yeah, so hopefully I actually hand tightened it and it's not leaking.
Okay.
But
well,
hand
we got the
no
wrench.
but we got a wrench now, so we're good to go.
Okay. And our delivery guy is just at the end of the driveway, so I'm gonna go see if he needs help. Okay, he's coming now. So this is the sand that's gonna be going on top of the filter bed, which allows the filter bed to breathe. I honestly don't know much about filter beds. Craig has been my go-to on this one.
Actually, it come right loose and was almost off.
Raspberry donut.
Oh, thank you.
We passed inspection.
Yay.
Good job.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
I just pushed gravel.
You know, considering all the things that have gone wrong today, that's the one good thing that came true today.
Yeah. The only thing we had to, oh, that's windy. The only thing that we have to fix is the rebar.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is going to be way too
put in really long lengths, and all we need is short little lengths.
We are going from long lengths of rebar to short lengths of rebar. We just need rebar sticking out at each of the ends of the runs and at the header. These heads are the easiest things to strip, and it's so frustrating. It looks like I have to pull all of those roots out. I can't get over this guy. Well, we got the septic bed done, which is a huge task in itself, and I'm just so thankful we got it done, inspected, approved. Everything just timed out so beautifully. Well, we have a filter bed.
We are done. We are finished. Fini.
Everyone say thank you to Craig.
Thank you, Craig.
He's been an incredible help this week, and we would not have gotten this filter bed done or the foundation packed without him.
Luckily, I remembered a few things from my old days.
Yeah.
Because I'm old.
All right. Say bye, Craig.
Adios.